Alrighty, so we are going to be doing a Whalers showcase for the new Levi, of course. I'm going to be using the exact same team that I used in the free-to-play showcase, that way I can sort of compare and contrast. I have to say, first and foremost, I was probably a little bit upset, or just like, I don't know, I guess not as objective as I should have been when I was or showcasing Levi with the free-to-play stuff, like the like no costumes and everything like that. I think I was just a little bit more disappointed in the fact that we had just messed with Aaron. He wasn't very good, and so I think I was in my feelings a little bit. So unfortunate, but either way, we're going to be playing around on Gon's account today. If you're unaware or you didn't watch the last video, we did showcase Aaron as well on this account. The big thing here is that he has 16.4 million box CC, and he has Constellation 5 already done and is pretty decently weighed into the Escanor constellation as well. The Bride constellation? I can't remember. But either way, yeah, so pretty crazy account here. Obviously, things are going to be very, very maxed out, very, very high-leveled and everything. So we do have a 6'6 Levi to mess around with here. And yeah, honestly, you know, we're looking pretty good. We have all of his costumes completely maxed out, everything good to go. So let's hop in and kind of see, you know, how things compare to no cosmetics on my personal account. So yeah, should be a good time. Alrighty. So we have a Sins team right here, which is could be okay actually, might not be too bad. The thing is, I kind of want to see about, like, could we rank up Lost Vein, remove the buff, and then kill Lost Vein? Is kind of what I'm looking at doing here. So let's see how much this does. So we put the Mark of Lethality on him because we removed the buff, and then... Okay. Okay, 149's not too crazy. This is also geared PvP, of course, compared to us doing ungeared in the free-to-play showcase. We are in Challenger, so the matches are probably going to be a little bit, you know, weighted towards bots, if I had to guess. He does a lot of top 100 and stuff like that, and when you place in top 100, it just keeps your rank at Challenger, which is a little weird, actually, that it does that, but I guess it makes sense, so either way. We do pull 2 more Levi cards, so I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. I think Roxy dies here. Oh, actually not quite dead yet, so that's actually pretty good for us. Bond getting his ultimate move gauge full is not good, so we probably need to take care of that. Unfortunately, with this team, there's not really any way for me to take down or like get like a buff removal or anything like that for Mark of Lethality, so that's a little unfortunate. Actually, isn't that Mark of Lethality on him? I could be wrong. He has that debuff. Is there... I don't think there was any way for him to have had a buff on, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't think so. Yeah, these two don't have it. Maybe he did have it somehow. I'm not 100% sure on that. Either way, we'll see how things go. I do have an infect, so we should hopefully be able to keep Deanne from healing back too much here. We do have another Levi card as well, which I'm not really sure that that's going to work out too well. I'll end up disabling myself, unfortunately, but we'll go for it just in case. I do kind of want to see how the damage looks. So, hopefully, I mean, best case scenario, we do some decent damage here, which we do. And then, hopefully, if we crit on this card... Okay, it actually does enough to kill anyway, so I don't even have to worry about proccing Roxy's passive to kill there. So that actually worked out. That was actually pretty good. That's not too bad. Maybe it was this stack that I have on? I think it was. Maybe that was the stack that was on the Bond there? I'm not 100% sure. I'm still getting used to this new these new characters, of course, so... Alright, let's, I mean, 6'6 ultimate against one singular character, probably not going to be incredibly impressive, but, I mean, we have it. It's a 100% pierce rate increase at 6'6, so pretty crazy. 339 is definitely pretty solid overall. So, okay, first match down, looking pretty good. Alrighty, we have a demon team, which I think is kind of the team that Levi is sort of supposed to be combating here. The fact that he removes the buffs and everything like that is pretty solid overall. So we're going to play this like it's a real player just in case. So we'll throw this out to bait evasion, we'll remove the buffs, and then we will set up on Demon King. Honestly, the human team I feel like has a pretty decent chance at getting through Demon King, like, pretty consistently. At least from my experience. I mean, obviously there's, you know, going to be some, you know, odd circumstances and everything like that every once in a while. This is the team that I go up against the most. I know that some people were talking about the fact that they go up against a lot of like blue Chandlers and stuff. I personally don't see the blue Chandler get played nearly as much. So, I mean, like, I do run into it every once in a while, but realistically, with this team, you know, the damage that I dealt to him turn 1, like, well, I don't have any AoEs, actually, so it would still technically be a problem if he did stance up here with a Chandler, but, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that, which Levi does have a little bit better of a chance to get through, just because he has the, whatchamacallit, the buff removal and then the Mark of Lethality and everything, so it could potentially have been pretty good. Like I said, it's more luck of the draw than anything if I'm going to actually go up against a Chandler, so because I don't see them too often, it's not like I can really do much about that. Okay, level 2 card there with Mark of Lethality, almost doing 400k, that's actually pretty nice. Hitting all crits on the Bond there is actually kind of cool too. I guess because Mark of Lethality is lowering their crit resistance, it actually makes Bond crit without having his Mark of Concentration on. So that's actually really, really nice. I do like that a lot. So looking pretty solid here. I guess I mean, without Mark of Lethality, because I can't remove a buff here, we'll use a level 2 against Ragnarok Bond. Isn't anything crazy, of course, but yeah, definitely you can see like the stark contrast there. It's actually crazy how much of a difference it makes. But the problem is you can't really like force buffs. Like, I mean, the only character that can really do that is Droll, and yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna go. But I don't know. We might try that on our own account with a Levi at some point in the near future. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. This could be a very interesting matchup, actually. The tier is very interesting. I really want to see about trying to get rid of the Melascula turn 1, maybe? We're going to go for this. I'm going to play it like he's got Evasion Food on just in case. So I don't think he does, unfortunately. We might end up giving tier a little bit too much damage here. Luckily, Levi does gain debuff immunity, so maybe we'll see some decent stuff here. Okay, the Melascula goes down pretty much without a fight. That looks really good. We do put the Infect on, and both of these characters are about half HP. Obviously, Demon King's a little above half, so we're not going to be able to one-shot him there. We do get 2 more Sure Kill cards, which is really good, because if we can't take advantage of the, you know, the Mark of Lethality while it's active, then, you know, it's all for nothing. But he does have Nanashi in the back, which is also interesting, because that's going to give me more debuffs to sort of remove. Going for the Levi here is not really smart for him. I guess, I mean, type advantage, maybe it would have, like, I'm not going to hate on that play, but I think it's a bot either way, so it's not really that big of a deal. Let's just go for, let's go for the level 2, and then the level 1, and then we'll kill here. Let's see how this goes, because they still have Mark of Lethality. Okay. Type disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. 335 is actually really nice. This hits damage cap, so that looks pretty good. I think 142 is damage cap. Oh, and then the Roxy procs, which ends up killing him either way. So that was pretty good. I mean, I have to say, that was really, like, this was like ideal scenario. Obviously, tier is, you know, not, I mean, I do see tiers, of course, but they're not, like, all over the places like they used to be kind of deal. I don't know, man. It's kind of like a weird meta at the moment for these characters to be, you know, bursting onto the scene right now. If I could go up against more Nanashis and stuff like that, Nanashi is like the guy I want to see when I'm running Levi, of course. So, I mean, I liked that. I mean, that was really nice. Hopefully, Unknowns maybe get some support or something, or at least like some team starts dealing with a lot more buffs. Alrighty, we have a Sins team here. I am assuming we might still be able to do the old Lost Vein play here. I kind of want to try to get rid of... well, I guess it would be... I don't know. I don't know if it's best or not. We're going to go for the kill on Lost Vein. Hopefully we kill. I would assume we probably will. We do put on the Infect here. I have to say, I do really like the infect card. The infect card is just super nice nowadays. Ooh, this does not kill. Okay, giving him 3 gold cards. Oh, the Roxy was so close to killing there. He is probably going to do some good damage to me here if I had to guess. So this is probably not going to be great. Plus we're green, he's red. I have seen, I mean, the debuff immunity is actually pretty nice. And just like with the free-to-play showcase that we did, realistically, I mean, him tanking that is pretty impressive to me. So, I mean, I think it's a lot of this mark of defense that we have, which is, what is it exactly? Crit defense is plus 80%, so the crits aren't really doing that much damage. I do really like that. I think that's super cool. So, you know, I'm not going to complain. I think that was, you know, him doing his job. You know, the mark of defense really coming in there. So even though we didn't kill him turn 1, we tanked 2 gold cards. He had an extra gold card in hand. He realistically could have probably just went all in on Levi there and killed me, but you know, bot behavior, I guess. But either way, overall, so pretty solid so far. I mean, I think Levi definitely has the better performance of the two, but then again, like I said, it's going to be a little bit tough trying to find team comps where he's like actually getting the most use out of his passive and stuff like that. Like, you need to stack up, you know, debuffs on the enemy and stuff like that to max out his Holy Relic. You have to have buffs on the enemy, so that way you can actually put Mark of Lethality on them by removing them, and then you do more damage and stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a lot to ask for in the current meta. It's just like, these characters are a little too specific, which, unfortunately, specificity is not really what you want in a lot of characters. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why certain characters just fall out of the meta too quickly. Is just like you can't get good use out of them if they rely on something, you know, to be able to work. So unfortunate as it is, but I guess we're just going to have to roll with the punches and take what we can get. So either way, let's, I think we're pretty much good to go on this one. Hopefully, okay, we actually kill here. 132 is not too bad. That's without Mark of Lethality or anything. Target neutral, so pretty cool. Pretty nice, I guess. We got one last match, so we'll go ahead and hop into that one. Alrighty, and we have one last Demon King to sort of kick things off here. So, altogether, I definitely like Levi the most, maybe. I think this is probably a bot. We'll play it like full on as if he doesn't have evasion food, just in case. I don't know if that's the smartest idea or not, but we'll go for, I think I'm gonna keep the Levi card. We'll try to go ahead and bond combo the Demon King down, and then we'll see what a level 2 sure kill card does to maybe melee on the next turn. So we go ahead and get rid of Demon King turn 1. Nothing crazy there. He is going to pop True Magic, so we might end up taking a decent amount of damage depending on who he hits here. Ooh, we could go for the level 3. I really want to see this level 3, actually. Plus, it'll push for our ultimate, which is kind of nice as well. Ooh, the Melascula is a little bit of an issue, though. Realistically, I'm not going to be able to get the level 3 off here. I can remove the Melascula buff, which is nice. Unfortunately, I think we have to go for the level 2. That kind of stinks, but it is what it is. Let's go for... Let's see how much this does. We'll try to secure a kill there, and then we will infect for the buff removal, so that way we make sure that we kill him. Okay. Yeah, 228's not bad. That's with full stacks on melee, too. That's, you know, a decent amount of damage reduction. This feels like a huge waste now, unfortunately, but this is enough to kill him, which is really nice. Now Melascula's passive is, you know, already procced and good. His Estarossa is disabled, so we should be able to just pretty much have no issues hitting him with the old ultimate here. But yeah, I don't know. I think both of the characters are super cool. I really, really like the characters. I just, you know, their kits are really specific, and whenever you do meet the criteria to actually, you know, get the most use out of their passives and, you know, their kits and everything. It's really, really, really nice. It's super satisfying. They do a lot of damage and stuff like that, but the problem is that you're not going to be in a scenario to do that every time, and the meta at the moment is just so, like, it's weird. Like, even if they do end up coming out with characters that these units could counter soon, like, you know, why, you know, already having the counter to a new unit in the meta seems a bit counterproductive. So, very, very bizarre. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos. We will definitely be messing around with some of the older units this week as well, and then I will probably get into some more experimental teams and stuff like that as the week sort of unfolds, or maybe going into next week. So I do plan on, Gon has already got all, I think, the Holy Relics for everyone except for the regular SSR Aaron, the old one. So I'm going to wait a day or two for him to hopefully be able to get that, and then we will start showcasing some of the old characters as well. I'm going to try to use them on my account first, so my vision isn't completely skewed towards the 16 million box CC and everything, but I do want to use them on both accounts to kind of see what the contrast looks like. So either way, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next one.